Hey, welcome in. Well, I have to say, I find this story very, very surprising. Here's the headline. Poll. Young men of both political parties, I repeat, both political parties, think feminism does more harm than good. A majority of male respondents under age 50, including a plurality of Democrats, said feminism has done more harm than good. Now, what could be behind this? What could young men be seeing that's turning them off feminism? I mean, I don't get it myself. It's a real poser. I mean, there must be something that men are seeing. There's got to be something. So I don't know. Well, let's take a look at this graph here. And this is on agreement that feminism has done more harm than good. So you've got 23% of younger Democratic women agreeing with that, which that seems really high to me. I wouldn't have expected it to be that high. Older Democratic women, 10%. Younger Democratic men, 46% agree that feminism has done more harm than good. Only 41% disagree. And then it looks like you've got 13% who say they don't know. Well, I know what that means. That means that they agree, but they just don't want to say it. This one is really surprising. Older Democratic men, only 4% agree. And I wonder if that's because they just simply don't know what feminism has turned into. Here you've got 52% of younger Republican women, 51% of older Republican women, 62% of younger Republican men, and again here, the least amount is older Republican men. And I don't know, maybe it's because they're older, they're not on social media as much, and they just don't know what feminism has turned into. And let's look at the definition of feminism. The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. And that's the feminism that I grew up with. And this was basically just, equal opportunity. And that basically means, if you're 5'2", you can try out for the basketball team, but we can't promise you anything. But feminism has changed from this. Feminism is a train that arrived at the station and just kept going until it drove off a cliff. Why? Because it looks like it turned into this, intersectional feminism. And what's that? Apparently, Kimberly Crenshaw, who coined the term, said that it's a prism. Oh, prism. I like prisms. A prism for seeing the way in which various forms of inequality often operate together and exacerbate each other. All inequality is not created equal, she says. An intersectional approach shows the way that people's social identities can overlap, creating compounding experiences of discrimination. And what does that mean? It means she's a Marxist and gimme, gimme, gimme. And also a shut up bigot. Now, do the results of this poll suggest that feminism has lost its way? I think it obviously does. I mean, nobody likes somebody who's angry about literally everything. Like this, is the video games industry finally reckoning with sexism? That's right, your video games are sexist, and you're a monster and a pig, by the way. Now, I don't know if all you woman haters were aware of this. Why cheese is the most sexist thing you can eat? Thanks, feminism. And what about this outrage? Your jeans are sexist. Any person who wears women's jeans knows just how annoying the front pockets are. You can barely stuff your hand in there, let alone your phone or wallet. What's the point of having pockets in the first place if you can't use them? Why do men get functional pockets when women's pockets are considered so superfluous that sometimes they're sewn shut? Because those are the jeans that women buy, you dingbat. If women wanted jeans with bigger pockets in the front, they'd sell them to them because they want to make money. Looking to start off your day right? Don't bother. Turns out breakfast is sexist. Why are there no female cereal mascots? Well, I don't know. I mean, you do have Period Crunch, the uterus-shaped breakfast cereal that's supposed to normalize menstruation. Although, personally, in my opinion, I don't think it's helping. But that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the audio-only version. It's on pretty much every podcast platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.